We recall with pride and reverence the lowering of the British flag and the raising of our own colors, signaling the dawn of Jamaica's political independence from the United Kingdom of Great Britain after over 300 years under colonial rule.
Now, as you see, the Jamaica Military Band has moved into place. I think it would be useful to highlight a few things about the Jamaica flag, which we often do not focus on. This includes the symbolism of the flag, which is, the sun shineth, the land is green, and the people are strong and creative. The symbolism of our colors of the flag. Black depicts the strength and creativity of the people. Gold, the natural beauty of the sunlight and the wealth of the country, and green signifies hope and agricultural resources.
I'd also like to quickly make mention of the code for the use of the flag. The flag is to be regarded as the sacred emblem of the nation, to be paid due reverence and devotion by all its citizens. The flag should never be allowed to touch the ground or floor. The flag should not be flown or used for purely decorative purposes on anything that is for temporary use and likely to be discarded, except on state occasions. Official sanction should be obtained from the Office of the Prime Minister prior to using the image or representation of the national flag.
Very useful information, Anthony. The anthem this morning will be performed by the Jamaica Military Band under the baton of Warrant Officer Class 1 Paul Johnson, Bandmaster. The Jamaica Military Band is the oldest continuous service unit in the Jamaica Defense Force. The band's longevity goes back even further because it was originally the regimental band of the first and last surviving of the old West India regiments. The Jamaica Military Band was the first to publicly perform the new Jamaican national anthem just weeks before independence in 1962. The performance took place in the Lyndhurst Methodist Church Hall. In 1977, on its 50th anniversary, the band was honored by the Kingston and St. Andrew Corporation with the Freedom of the City and presented with the keys of the city of Kingston. That year, the band also visited the United Kingdom, taking part in the Queen's Silver Jubilee celebrations. The Jamaica Military Band has also performed in various Caribbean countries, in the United States of America and Canada. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we pause to reflect on the life and work of the iconic Hugh Nash, widely recognized as one of the founding fathers of the festival movement in Jamaica. Walk good, Mr. Nash.
Now, the first of our officials of state who are participating in this morning's national flag-raising ceremony is our host, the Honorable Olivia Grange, CD, MP, Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport. This ministry has responsibility for the staging of national and commemorative events. She is, of course, a member of the executive branch of government. She collaborates with other members of the cabinet under the leadership of the Prime Minister in designing and delivering policies, programs, and activities, especially those central to our culture. And our culture is always on this full display throughout our independence celebrations each year. Minister Grange will receive the other officials upon arrival, as in their representation, they signal the execution of their respective roles and functions within the executive, legislative, and judiciary branches of government. The door openers are Lance Corporal Isaac Chin and Corporal Jermaine Hamilton of the Jamaica Combined Cadet Force. Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport, Olivia Grange.
His Worship, the Mayor of Kingston and St. Andrew, Senator Councillor Delroy Williams, has the distinct honor of being the first citizen of the City of Kingston. He is represented this morning by the Deputy Mayor, Councillor Winston Ennis. The Mayor leads the work of the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, that's the KSAMC, which is one of 13 similar entities at the local level, which carry out specific functions of government under the direction of the Ministry of Local Government, which is part of the executive. We also recognize the continued work of the KSAMC in the revitalization of our iconic 148-year-old capital and UNESCO-designated Creative City of Music. Disembarking at this time, His Worship the Mayor of Kingston and St. Andrew, Senator Councillor Delroy Williams, rather represented by Councillor Winston Ellis.
Arriving now is Assistant Commissioner of Police Donovan Graham, representing the Commissioner of Police, Major General Anthony B. Anderson, CD. The Commissioner of Police in Jamaica is the top cop leading the Jamaica Constabulary Force in achieving its mission, which is to serve, protect, and reassure with courtesy, integrity, and respect for the rights of all, while executing the policies and programs necessary to ensure national public safety and security. Major General Anderson is a former Army chief and was the first person to ever serve in the capacity of national security. A role which saw him providing advice to the Prime Minister and Cabinet on internal and external security, intelligence, and protection matters. Assistant Commissioner of Police, Donovan Graham, representing the Commissioner of Police, Major General Anthony B. Anderson, CD.
Arriving next, Brigadier Roderick Williams, OD, Acting Chief of Defense Staff of the Jamaica Defense Force. The Chief of Defense Staff is the professional head of the JDF. He is responsible for the administration and the operational control of the Jamaican military. It is the highest ranked military position in Jamaica. The JDF was formed a few days before independence on July 31, 1962, with a West India Regiment disbanded just the day before, providing the nucleus. The mission of the JDF is to provide military capability to deter and/or defeat threats against the Jamaican state or its interests. Disembarking at this time, Brigadier Roderick Williams, OD, Acting Chief of Defense Staff, the Jamaica Defense Force.
We now welcome the Honorable Mr. Justice Brian Sykes, OJ, CD, Chief Justice of Jamaica. The Chief Justice heads the Judiciary of Jamaica, an important arm of government. It is that mechanism within our constitutional framework which is responsible for protecting the rights of all our citizens and the resolution of disputes. The justice system is complex and consists of a network of courts. The Chief Justice presides over the Supreme Court and is responsible for the administration of justice in our country. The Chief Justice is a proud graduate of Titchfield High School who loves jogging. Disembarking now, the Honorable Mr. Justice Brian Sykes, OJ, CD, Chief Justice of Jamaica.
Approaching at this time is the Honorable Thomas Tavares Finson, OJ, CD, QC, JP, President of the Senate. In this capacity, he leads the legislature in enacting and amending laws for the peace, order, and development of Jamaica. The legislature gets this power from the Constitution. Before any law is finally passed in Jamaica or signed by the Governor General, it must be reviewed by the Senate, which is also called the Upper House. And here we have disembarking at this time the President of the Senate. The Senate consists of representatives nominated by the Prime Minister and Leader of the Opposition as provided for in the 1962 Constitution. Being met by Olivia Babsy Grange, and they are having a few words.
The next of our arrivals will be Mr. Horace Daly, representing the Leader of the Opposition, Mr. Mark Golding, MP. The parliamentary opposition plays a crucial role in ensuring maintenance of the dynamic democratic process of our country. The Leader of the Opposition, officially the Leader of Her Majesty's Opposition, is the leader of the largest party not in government, or the person who enjoys the support of the largest block of representatives in the lower house of Parliament, who are not members of the governing party. Disembarking now, Mr. Horace Daly, representing the Leader of the Opposition, Mr. Mark Golding. The Leader of the Opposition is seen as the alternate Prime Minister and leads the shadow cabinet of Jamaica. Ladies and gentlemen, all, we now welcome the Prime Minister of Jamaica, the Minister of Economic Growth and Job Creation, and the Minister of Defense, the Most Honorable Andrew Holness, ON, PCMP. Our Prime Minister is the Chief Functionary and Leader of the Executive Branch of Government and official head of the Cabinet. The Prime Minister leads the business of administering the affairs of the nation, acting in accordance with the Constitution in consultation with the Governor General. Prime Minister Andrew Holness. Greeting the Prime Minister is the Minister of Culture, the Honorable Babsy Grange. Prime Minister of Jamaica, the Most Honorable Andrew Holness.
To complete the list of officials of state participating in this national flag-raising ceremony is His Excellency, the Most Honorable Sir Patrick Allen, ON, GCMG, CD, Knight of St. John V, Native Governor General of Jamaica, Declaration of Independence in 1962, And he follows in the footsteps of the Most Honorable Sir Clifford Campbell, the Most Honorable Sir Florizel Glasspool, the Most Honorable Howard Cook, and the Most Honorable Sir Kenneth Hall. Now, disembarking his vehicle is Governor General, the Most Honorable Sir Patrick Allen, being escorted now to meet and be greeted by the Minister with responsibility for today's function, Olivia Babsey-Grange. Ceremonial events customarily commence with the arrival of the Governor General, our de facto head of state.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Dominique Reed, Miss Jamaica Festival Queen 2021, will lead us in reciting the National Pledge, after which the three tenors, Rory Baugh, Franklin Halliburton, and Commander John McFarlane will sing the National Anthem, accompanied by the Jamaica Military Band, conducted by Bandmaster Warrant Officer Class 1 Paul Johnson. During the anthem, the flag will be raised. And now, Dr. Dominique Reed.
Before God and all mankind, I pledge the love and loyalty of my heart, the wisdom and courage of my mind, the strength and vigor of my body, in the service of my fellow citizens. I promise to stand up for justice, brotherhood, and peace, to work diligently and creatively, to think generously and honestly, so that Jamaica may, under God, increase in beauty, fellowship, and prosperity, and play her part in advancing the welfare of the whole human race.
Thank you. And now marching on and carrying the flag are members of the Jamaica Combined Cadet Force, Sergeant Jaheim Shields of St. Catherine High School and Staff Sergeant Dijon Stewart of DeCarteret College. They will also be hoisting the flag this morning. The JCCF was founded on November 1, 1943, by Colonel Michael Ralph de Cordova. Soon thereafter, in 1954, the force was given the Freedom of the City Award by the City of Kingston, along with the keys of the city for outstanding service to the youths of Jamaica. To unite, to serve, to lead is the motto of the 77-year-old Jamaica Combined Cadet Force, continuing its outstanding tradition of serving the needs of youths in Jamaica between the ages of 13 and 19. Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem.
Eternal Father, bless our land, guard us with thy mighty hand.
Keep us free from evil powers, be our light through countless hours. To our leaders, great defender, grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth be yours forever. Jamaica, land we love. Jamaica, 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 land we love. Teach us true respect for all, service us to duty's call. Strengthen us while we do cherish. Give us vision lest we perish. Knowledge send us, Heavenly Father, grant true wisdom from above. Justice to be ours forever. Jamaica, land we love. Jamaica, 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 land we love.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just witnessed the symbolic raising of the national flag of Jamaica on this, the 6th day of August 2021, declaring the 59th anniversary of the birth of independent Jamaica. Our officials are now preparing to depart. And as they depart the ceremonial area, the three tenors, accompanied by the Jamaica Military Band, will do a rendition of one of our most revered patriotic songs, I Saw My Land in the Morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us for the national flag-raising ceremony. Do have a glorious Jamaica 59. I'm Anthony Morgan.
And I am Faye Ellington, wishing you a happy Independence Day. Good morning.
I saw my land in the morning, and oh, but she was fair. The hills flamed upwards, scorning death and failure here. I saw through the mist of morning a wave like a sea set free, faith to the dawn returning, dark tide, bright unity. I saw my friends in the morning, they called from an equal gate, build them now while time is burning, forward before it's late. I saw my land in the morning, and oh, but she was fair. The hills flamed upwards, scorning death and failure here. I saw through the mist of morning a wave like a sea set free, faith to the dawn returning, dark tide, bright unity. I saw my friends in the morning, they called from an equal gate, build them now while time is burning, forward before it's
Here is a special parenting message brought to you by the National Family Planning Board, 5 Sylvan Avenue, Kingston 5. If you want your children to improve, let them overhear the nice things you say about them to others. That was a special parenting message brought to you by the National Family Planning Board, 5 Sylvan Avenue, Kingston 5.